We begin tonight with another bank robbery in Corpus Christi, but police don't know if it's connected to a previous one.
It's tonight's top story. Police say it happened a little after noon today at a bank on the 5000 block of Ayers. Police say the suspect entered the bank demanding money, even displaying a weapon.
He was described as a young black male, somewhere between 20 and 30 years old and short in stature. Police say they still don't know exactly if this robbery has anything to do with the one last week. However, they do say there are a lot of similarities.
I said if that is something that we're going to place out, we will place that information out later time. Right now, we have not connected him to any of the robberies. The investigation is still ongoing, and they're still trying to do the interviews and conduct the interviews from the employees and anybody inside the bank right now.
Thankfully, no one was hurt despite it being aggravated robbery since he had a weapon. The man did get away with an undisclosed amount of cash.